Hello guys, and welcome to this review of the 5-inch figure for Dino, the villain called Game Face. So you know, a lot of thought put into that name. Before I go into the figure, putting that to the side, gonna show the box. I'll show this off more in the review, but here is his in-show suit. So there you can see his suit. If it'll just stay in focus, but yep, there you go. In the back, more of a suit. Game Face, newly minted, whatever, I might as well read it. Newly minted coach of the VIDS army. He commands the VIDS to pitch Serpent Spike and Untitled Chapter. The Rangers, his weapon of choice is explosive bat. Just going by that last sentence, I'm pretty sure that's a Dino Charge thing and wasn't a thing in Zoology. But I'm assuming if you're seeing this, you know about him in his episode in Dino Charge where he had a bat. But for most of the episode, it was Coda who was using the bat, but it was technically his weapon. So I kind of wish he came with the blue bat. That would have been pretty cool. Just something to hold, because now he's just like nothing. Anyway, paint-wise, as I was going to say about this, it's sort of fine. But when you look at Bruno or MMPRtoys version, his just with a little, like, more, he spent a couple of minutes, or as far as I know, like, just added a few more paint details, and it looks so much better compared to what we have. But what we have is still decent, but the way he, just the added paint of like the white over here, the rim in the back, like added, I forgot what he said that he added to like make this pop out more, to make it look like a ball. So yeah, but even with all the paint added, like something, I don't know if I could tell that if he changed anything. Just, okay, sorry, I'm like mixing up my senses, but just as is, what bothers me is the chest piece. Like everything else is like, yeah, more paint, but like it's pretty okay. But what bothers me is that in here, it's supposed to be a football helmet, so there's some depth into it, where there's the face and, you know, the actual like card or whatever. I don't watch football or pay attention, but this just looks flat. And even though there is some depth, if you can see, it's like this is supposed to be empty, because, you know, football helmet. So it's like, hey, come on. Like, that's what bothers me about the chest piece. Like the missing paint, to be expected, but that's what bothers me. It's just it doesn't feel the depth into it. So that's for paint wise in the back. So everything's all black. Kind of do wish this was painted white. The square on the netting on the basketball thing was colored black, and also the stripes were pink for the hockey stick. Mobility wise, he kind of has nothing. The only thing he really has, well, moving the arms up to show you the legs, but that's really all he can do with his arms. He can't swivel the fist or no joint at the elbow. It's just that. And the legs, I think it's a bit hindered by this, or just, yeah, by the design, not necessarily by the shapes. It's just like the thickness of his thigh, where this is all how far he can go, and then that's how far he can go backwards and forwards. So he can just be sitting down, saying yay, and that's about it, because that's all he can do. He can't even move his head around, which, I mean, honestly wasn't surprised, because the way he's designed. All in all, I'd say if you want the figure, it was mostly just because, you know, to collect it for the villain line or for your collection, which is what I did, to be honest. That's the reason why I got this. But, honestly, it's sort of, it's like below decent, just because of the figure-wise, I guess, because of the articulation and the paint. But mostly got it for the collection. So if that's your reason for getting it, then yeah, go ahead. But you could probably do what MMPRtoys did and just paint it. Oh, by the way, I'll leave a link in the description to his YouTube channel. If you haven't heard of it before, it's a great channel. As the name would suggest, it's about toy reviews for Power Rangers, Super Sentai, and anyway, it's just an alright figure. As soon as I saw it too, I got excited, just because, I mean, I don't have this villain, but that's why I got it, because I don't have it for my collection. And if I usually end my videos with him being put down, but he's so far away from you guys. Whatever. I'll just hold him up for the last final thoughts. But anyway, if you want to get this, I suggest just getting it for your collection. If it's, I don't know, it's not that posable though. So this is literally how I'm gonna pose it though, because it has so few articulation points. But that is it for this video, and see you on the next one.